guy who's taking the picture standing there naked. That's my picture. Oh. There was a short period of time in my life where I was unemployed because I got fired from my job. And I was drinking wine and watching soaps. And I realized that this was not a good combination.
You'll enjoy it. It gets better. Today is a sit around and yak day.
I think we're just going to have a bitch session today. Well, sometimes you need to bitch about stuff.
Here she comes.
Ta-da!
Ooh, you got a lot going on with your hair.
Yeah, well, it's a thing.
Hi, guys. We're running behind today. We had to go to the bank. We had to go take
my phone back in.
Mary's got to plug her phone back in. Things are happening. You know how it is. We're a little blurry too. I noticed. You're. Can you turn off your computer stuff? You're blurry. I feel blurry today. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let's take a look here. Who was first? Patrick. Patrick was first.
Patrick!
And I know he agrees that we are not the pizza people. We're not the Domino's pizza, but 50% off, baby, is 50% off. I agree. Cheap food. Why not? Being meal motivated. Hey, Brenda, how's it going, dear? Yes, for sure. And hello as well. And yeah, there we go. Well, cheap food, damn it. Cheap food. And the myth, the legend. Greg's here. Woo! Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully things are going well for you today.
I think we're clear now.
We're clearer. Yeah, no, much clearer. I think it's when it's
You're looking jaundice. I'm looking slightly jaundice.
Well, it's the blue. It's the blue. I wore green yesterday, and it was okay on camera. Ow! I wore green yesterday. Why'd you pinch me?
I didn't pinch you that hard.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Hello. All right. Love how you packed my order, Dawn. Thank you. God, I hope it got there safe.
That was quick. I just mailed those Saturday.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad you liked it. Everybody loves cheap. I like cheap. Hey, if you only got like whatever amount of money in your wallet and you can get cheap food, get cheap food.
Yeah, we just not a big fan of Domino's. Yeah. Doesn't mean that you guys can't be. And
that's right.
If that's what you can afford, that's what you can afford.
Hey, TC, how's the buddy? How you doing, man? How's it going? Everything's going fine. Man, I felt blurry. No, it wasn't just you. It was us. We were blurry. I admit it. I take full responsibility for it. The blur hopefully is gone now. There you go.
We have a lot of blue going on today, so we're going to just look.
We're going to look yellow. Everything looks yellow. Even the stuff behind me looks yellow. The white looks yellow behind me.
Okay.
That's what I meant. The white walls and things look a little yellowish. You're cream colored, off white. This is kind of what we are. Just got back from giving my tax papers to the tax man or tax lady. Yes, it is the season. Yeah, I know. Let's see. When Dawn leans back, it gets jaundice. It's just it's gonna fruit in and out. White balance. It's a thing. And when you're wearing blue, it don't like it. It don't like it at all. DC saying hi to Ethel. Ethel saying hi. Exactly. We're not jaundice. We're just blue. Blue. Okay. Yes, you get the idea.
Because it's still just chilly enough to want to wear long sleeves. So, and we're in the basement.
I have the what do you want to call this?
Thermal wear.
Thermal underwear type top on with the t-shirt, which the sleeves are rolling up on me now. Now that I realize it. And I went out in public looking like this. Good God Almighty. Yeah. So it's still cold here. It's like 50. And 50 is cold, especially when you're in the basement. Damn it. I will now check the weather app. I could ask the wiretap behind me. Oh no, it's 40. It says 44, which is weird. No, there it goes. 57. High possible of 66 today.
Yeah, we're Smurfs.
I feel Smurfy. Now the thing is with Michigan weather, it's kind of schizophrenic. We'll call it that. It goes, it's like 60s and then 30s.
Yeah, like Saturday. Wasn't it Saturday we were 70 and then Sunday we had snow?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's Michigan. What can I say?
Yeah, back and forth. Greg is in the same zone.
Back and forth, up and down.
Basically.
Yep.
So
up and down.
The Midwest.
The Midwest. You gotta love it. He said had reselling portion of taxes done.
Dude, come do mine for me, would you?
All the other stuff had to Oh well, hey, that's good. And you rock, buddy. You go. That's great. That's great. Ethel
I'm
says it's
impressed.
70 and sunny. I'm sorry, Ethel. That's good for you, but horrible for us. As long as I like 70s, 80s.
I like the music from that decade, really.
That too. That too. I'm good either way with that. I'm good either way with that. So how was everybody's weekend? What's going on? What's shaking? What's happening? Taxes, I see, for a few of you. But what did we do this weekend?
Well, we didn't go to breakfast.
We did not go to breakfast because Laura slept in, and we're like, well, fine, we'll sleep in too. Kind of. Took Mom today to get some blood work done. That was fun. We got in relatively quickly and out relatively quickly. And then we went to the bank today.
Probably better today than yesterday.
Yeah, well, it was cold yesterday.
And Mondays, for anything,
are not great.
Are busy.
Because everybody and their mother wants to get it done on Monday. Yeah. And we saw everybody, but not their mother today.
So and then we had some errands to run this morning, so.
He's not effing around. He's getting it done, baby. Yes. And we had errands. For sure. In other news, what else happened this weekend? I got a bunch of albums processed from the garage. So I'll be bringing some albums from the garage to the Wednesday thing.
Some TC, cover your ears.
Oops.
You covered your ears now because I don't want you to hear this because you're going to be a sad panda.
Sad panda.
Some were like the
Warped.
kiddie ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, when you put them on the turntable, you're like, nope. And then you try to put the needle on them and it's like,
so, she showed me one and I was like, nope.
Make
it go bye-bye.
But other ones are in great shape. And some of them, the sleeves are in horrible shape, but the actual LPs are in good shape. It was really annoying. Little snow showers covered. Yeah, it's just cold. No.
I'm tired of being cold.
I'm tired of being
cold.
All
right, what is the City of Heroes?
Most of the time in the City of Heroes. Well, that's where in Cincinnati. Right?
Or is it a video game?
No. Well, maybe. I was thinking City of Heroes was the video game. You're absolutely right. Now that I think about it. I thought you meant the Hall of Justice or whatever. Not listening. I'm sorry. Good. Don't listen. It was terrible.
It's an old MMO. What's an MMO?
It's not an HMO. That's different.
No, I know. Yes, video game. But I don't know what an MMO is. Stop talking in secret language.
It's multi something
media. I don't know.
I can't remember now.
Let's make up acronyms.
Let's make up words. Let's make up words.
We just fussed around the house this weekend.
We did. You went through some more CDs. We went through some more CDs. So we were bringing some CDs too Wednesday.
Yeah, TC, perk up now.
So I went through in my never-ending wish to downsize and clean things up. And I had a bunch of stuff sitting on eBay that had been there too long. You know, you got to go through your inventory, right? So it's been there too long. And I decided it
wasn't selling.
Instead of putting it at 50% off and me making a buck on it, I'd rather bring it to you guys and make a buck on it. So if we'll be having a ton more CDs as well.
Massively multiplayer online.
Massive. The other M is for massive. Okay.
Don't understand.
I knew one of the M's was multi. I just didn't know what the massive was. There you go. It's a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing.
I'll go with it.
So anyway, we will bring CDs. We will bring records. I might even bring some 45s just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion, given, and some of you can attest to this because you've seen it in person, that we will probably continue to find CDs as we're, downsizing.
Those of you who know what our house looks like, there is your massively multiplayer online game, Wikipedia. That's what the massively multiplayer.
Okie dokie.
Like they come in hordes.
Oh, I know what happened this weekend.
Besides you breaking your chair.
So I had past tense, this is important, like a gaming office chair, right?
Yeah,
it's that fake.
It's like this one.
It's plethora.
It's totally like this one, except it was blue.
It sheds because the arms get worn off.
This is the newer version of said chair. This is mine chair.
That fake leather stuff just starts flaking off after a while.
Pleather.
So I'm working at the desk down here, and we're trying to she's packing, and I'm invoicing, and we actually got ahead of ourselves on Saturday, so we were like, go us. And I moved the chair ever so slightly and it kind of tilted left.
And they're not supposed to do that.
And I was like, what the pluck,
And they're
man?
not supposed to do that.
And I said something because you went, what? And I'm like, and I went to adjust, and suddenly
the chair's going.
the chair, I'm sitting, and the chair is doing this out from underneath my butt.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, and I did it very gracefully, I might add, for a 62-year-old woman.
You slowly progressed to the floor.
I slowly inched my way to the floor and landed my butt on the cement floor.
So the hydraulic cartridge thingy that the chair sits on.
She did it.
What? Yeah. That's later. The hydraulic thingy that it sits on, it
sheared off.
It sheared off. It degraded and snapped. And
then when
hydraulic fluid
the
came out.
seat finally, after I hit the floor, and she went to move the chair, the two pieces now,
was left of the chair out from under
she
you.
moves the seat, and literally it popped out. The hydraulic little thing popped Ping! Out, and I'm like, damn. So then what happened secondly?
We had to get you off the floor.
Well, that wasn't pretty. And I'm so glad that she's considerate enough that she didn't film me.
I didn't film her, nor did I laugh.
So
G6 had one that screwed up very badly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one owed us nothing. We'll put it that way. And they are making them cheaper now.
I think we had to fix the hydraulics on it once. We had to replace the hydraulic.
The
thing that ended up breaking.
That thing that ended up breaking, which proves that the replacement was not as good as the original, because the original only thing it did was leak.
So what was the second thing that happened? It was no big thing. That's why we can't remember it.
No, I remember it quite well. So I was going to pick up dinner or something, and you were outside, and the garage.
Oh yeah, I went to go put something in the garbage, right? So
I know, right? Never is a dumb.
So it's the same day, right?
Mm.
And
it's our life.
She goes to go pick up dinner that we ordered, and the garage door's open, so I'm gonna go throw out an old box.
So I usually just shut the door before I take off.
And she wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't watching, and I damn near brought the garage door down on my wife's head, basically.
So I'm like, I turn around and I look at her, because now the door is like halfway down, and I'm like, I have no way to get in the house. Well, I could walk around.
You could have done your limbo.
I could have walked around the back of the house and come in through the back door or something. And I'm like, I look at her like, what the F? Really? And she's like,
I didn't do it.
At least she was calm enough that she hit the button to stop the door. And I'm like laughing. And so the door goes up. I go in. She shuts it again. Right. So I'm sitting in the recliner, just doom scrolling.
Waiting for the next.
I got my noise canceling headphones on, and I'm just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And she calls me from the car, and she's like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there."
Well,
and I'm
basically, what I said was, my second attempt to kill you has failed. Is basically what I said.
Laughing, of course.
Yeah,
she's not serious
because I didn't saw her chair in half or anything. I'm just saying.
So that was our inside joke for the next 24 hours. Is that she was trying to.
Hey, Wildflower, welcome.
Wildflower,
welcome. So yeah, that was an inside joke, and I have not really tried to kill her.
PC, there are certain things that should not be videoed. Now, if you're in a real open relationship where that's okay with the partner, and they don't mind having something like that filmed, that's great. That's you guys. I would not want that.
No, and besides, what am I going to do?
Especially,
honey, hold on, don't fall. I'm going to get the camera out, and I don't want to have a camera on me 24/7.
Because I'm not as limber as I used to be. And so getting off a cement floor.
That's why she didn't limbo under the garage door.
You got to remember, I had a knee replacement. We tested that out.
It held. It held. She got off the floor. All good. A cement floor, mind you. I know, never a dull moment, indeed. The mom knows to be true. No, the mesh chair, yeah, those are nice.
Those are expensive as hell.
They're expensive. No, show them the chair you got now.
No.
Oh, well, she's sitting in a new that we had one for the upstairs that we were gonna.
I'm still like a little anxious about moving in a chair.
So it's got the meshy back end, and it's got the plastic.
Cheap. We don't like spending a lot of money.
It's cushy. It's cushy.
Greg, are you the mesh chair you're talking about? Is it like an office chair where it's got a higher back?
Yeah, it's like
it's got like a curve.
It's got the plastic supports on the back. It's mesh on the back and on the bottom. It's like a Herman Miller is what I want to say.
They're expensive.
They are. They're
And
nice.
I had one when I worked at Whirlpool in finance.
I had more than one. Yeah.
So when I gave my 2-week notice back in the day,
you couldn't take it with you though.
It was like the vultures circling my office cube. Back when we still had cubicles.
They did that
because they were like, "Can I have your chair? Can I have your chair?"
Because they didn't have such nice chairs.
It was my last day, and they like finished packing up for me, and then my cube was like ravaged. Like they took
everything.
Yeah. Like
who got your chair? Do you know?
Don't let the door hit you on the ass.
That was bye. See you later. Can I have your chair? What? Who got your chair?
Like I remembered, how long ago that was.
I thought maybe you had a raffle or something. You could have done that. Made a little money on the going out the door.
I was in finance. I should have.
You should have. You definitely should have.
So yeah. So I know that they're good quality chair because everybody wanted it.
It's Herman Miller is what we call them around here. But yeah, basically, they're nice chairs. I agree. They're lovely. They're comfortable. They adjust nicely. They have like lumbar supports and stuff.
And they don't make your butt all sweaty.
And if you have an issue with sweaty butt, they don't give you that. Keeps your butt from sweating and your back. I'm assuming.
I don't know that I would have laughed about it for years, TC.
Oh, I have the video. I have the image up here. I just,
because I don't sit on the floor anymore. It's just not a thing I do because getting up is the hard part, and my knees have been shit for so long. So, and my right knee is basically crap. It just doesn't hurt. So. I know.
Cheap ass.
Hey, if you can find stuff cheap, I'm good with that.
Cheap ass.
So, yeah, it took a few minutes to figure out. It felt like an eternity to figure out the logistics of getting up on my knees to get off the floor. And the good knee held, and it didn't hurt. But I was a little shaken up by it.
Why am I getting stuff in Arabic? Facebook. I'm getting that in Arabic.
Because it's scam.
Okay.
Scammy spam.
Get rid of that. I don't speak Arabic. Yeah, there you go. Bought my first. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's less expensive than I had priced them out before.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Now I'll bet you they're like $200 or more.
Yeah, we tend not to spend a ton of money on office chairs.
No.
They just have to fit our butts.
Yes. That's the thing.
And like
I like to do the sit down.
She likes to put her arm rest up
on occasion.
And I don't do that. I always leave mine down.
I like to have a little room to move. That's all.
But yeah, we were sad pandas when Staples left because that was primarily where we got office chairs.
Yeah.
And we'd have to go do the butt test.
You have to go sit in them. I can't order a chair online. I'm sorry. It's like ordering underwear on. Well, you can't do that. It's just not the same. I don't order things. I don't like ordering things that have to be sat in or worn on your feet.
So
socks, yes. Shoes, no.
So she did a good thing this weekend because a couple times we were both in the basement working. We have an adjustable rolly stool thing, and so she put her cushion on it. And I sat on it for a little bit yesterday, and because she was being nice over the weekend, so I sat on it yesterday, and I'm like, my butt was going numb after a while, and
it wasn't a long term.
And considering the fact that I had just 48 hours earlier had tanked to the floor, I was like a little apprehensive about sitting on this stool and not falling off.
If you go to Harbor Freight and you pull up their rolly stools, they have two different ones. They have the round seated one, and then they have the one that has more of like a little chair with a half back. But that's not this one. This is a little round seated one. I bought it to do cat litter with, so instead of bending over, I could actually sit down and do it. Stuff like that, or lower shelves. When I'm working on lower shelves, I have this stool. Well, it's not a long-term solution to sitting.
No.
It's not made for you to sit there all day. Not at all. There you go.
Also, the thing that she did years ago is she found replacement wheels for the generic ones that they send with your chair.
The plasticky ones, yeah.
Yeah.
They're basically like skateboard wheels. They're urethane wheels.
Yeah, they're about yay big around.
So I took the ones off her old chair, the piece of the pedestal that was left of her old chair yesterday, and put them on the new chair. So now, when I was putting it together, I still have I have a whole set of new chair wheels that don't have any home.
Do you see, to solve that problem that the rubber covers are falling off,
Duct tape.
just duct tape.
Duct tape.
And you can get it in pretty colors now. Because trust me, we've been known to do that.
They also make leather patch kits or whatever you want to call them.
I do have a delicate tushy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Even though it's soft and fluffy, it's still delicate. I'm a delicate flower. Yeah.
I have no words.
I'm paying for the fact that I'm a delicate flower now for all the shit I did when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Duct tape.
All the
bleeds.
falls, all the getting thrown off a horse.
Tried it before. No thanks. No, duct tape will, the adhesive will kind of, as it gets older, it does.
It gets icky.
I guess you call it bleeding. It doesn't bleed color, but it
TMI.
I know, right? And talk about our ants all day.
Oh, Tommy, hi.
Hey, Tommy, welcome.
We're talking about delicate tushies.
And there you have it. Now you know. The more you know. Yeah, the more you know.
Ethel, when have we not ventured into TMI on occasion? Even sometimes without meaning to.
It's truly true. It's truly true. So yeah, I agree with him. Duct tape will leave it. I mean, I've had duct tape on the edge of a table.
It degrades after a while.
It degrades and it does bleed adhesive.
Yeah.
So it's like, then it's sticky and nasty and disgusting. And I agree.
There's enough amount of goo gone.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it.
In the world to make that stop.
Yeah.
I mean, get rid of it.
Duct tape is a nice, simple solution for quick fixes. But not for long term.
If it's a temporary fix until you can save up for a new chair,
maybe
duct tape the shit out of it. We have used duct tape on occasion because we have cats, and we've always had cats. And some of our cats,
yes,
depending on the chair,
yes,
have used it as a scratching post, have jumped up. Because we're not good about trimming claws, because like the two girls right now are spazzes.
That reminds me. Now we got a hobby for this afternoon.
Yeah,
we got a task.
We stand up and do it. Remember?
Standing up works.
You sitting and me standing is not the way to go.
Nope. Both people must stand. There is a chair from okay. This chair's from Staples, and they only sell replacement arms, which is fine. I just need to order them. Oh, okay. They do sell them. Great. I was going to say, the arms are usually the first to go. The seat doesn't go too badly. I haven't had a seat problem, but the arms are the ones.
Oh, which reminds me, we have to get the seat part of that chair up to the garbage and get it out of the house.
Yes, we do.
Because it's just in the way now.
Yes, it is. Nothing like half a chair. Well, a chair with no legs.
So that was our excitement for the weekend.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. That was it.
Because we're here to keep you guys entertained.
And informed. Informed, that's for sure. I did go to the grocery store too, but that was about it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. I'm jazzed about Wednesday's show.
Okay.
Because we're bringing a lot of stuff. Damn it! I'm jazzed about getting Johnny show because I want to bring some 45s too. It sucks because many gaming chairs look so nice, but they break. Yeah, they're terrible. They're not built for like.
They're good for delicate tushies, though.
Delicate tushies are great, yeah. But and if you're a heavier person,
stick with that all day long.
If you're a heavier person too, they're not always built for that kind of wear and tear, right?
Yeah, which is why mine.
Well, I don't know. I think yours was an older chair, though. I mean, that thing was old, and the plastic let go. The plastic part of the hydraulic cartridge, I guess we'll call it cartridge, let go. It just went. And, and it's under pressure. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, we have an Ollie's. We haven't been there in like forever, but because we lost our Big Lots and we're losing Joann's.
Yeah.
Once again, more abandoned buildings. You gotta love it. Uh-huh. And our Joann's just moved. They were one of the last storefronts at the mall.
To move.
And the mall sucked, obviously. And so they moved closer to us. And I was like, yay me.
They're over by Ollie's, actually.
Yeah, they were over by Ollie's, and they like remodeled the storefront.
It's a lovely
everything,
store.
And it was all nice and clean, and now they're done.
Mm-hmm. So that's a sad panda day. Sad panda.
Well, it's not like I need to buy more yarn.
Truly. Or fabric. No.
But now we don't really have a place for fabric to go to.
Not heavy, fluffy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fluffy butts in our group. The fluffy butts understand.
Ah, yes, the seagull mall,
Yes.
ship mall, where they go to die, get hit by cars, and other sort of thing, and then they fly back. Like some people have tranquil birds and nature sounds, and every night at dusk we have seagulls.
They scream.
They scream.
They scream.
They're very loud. They travel in flocks,
Mm-hmm.
and they head back to Lake Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And it is intense sometimes.
Yes.
It was when it was nice out, like Friday or Saturday.
We heard the screaming seagulls.
Holy crapola.
Screaming
You
seagulls.
can hear them from inside the house.
Yes. They're very loud.
Canadian geese aren't even that loud.
No, Canadian geese are. Yeah.
They just honk. The geese are like, Brad, get out of my way, you rat bastard.
Mary's interpretation of geese and seagulls will be a part of our next video, I guess.
Well, the geese just poop everywhere.
They do that.
My particular favorite thing, and I may be vengeful, I don't know, but like we have a really expensive golf course here. Like if we could golf, we wouldn't golf there because we couldn't afford it. And it's huge. It's a huge golf course, and they had the senior PGA there and all this stuff. And nice nothing makes me laugh than when we're driving through it.
And the geese are up
and the geese are up on the greens doing their geesey things and fertilizing. I'm like,
wait a minute. At least you don't have wild turkeys attacking traffic every year. We have wild turkeys.
We actually have wild turkeys around here. They fortunately don't come after us. They pretty much
stick to themselves.
They're a little dumb, but
well, turkeys aren't the brightest bird.
No, they're not. And we have deer.
We have deer, we have squirrels, we have
then
raccoons, we have skunks.
And possums.
And possums.
And then on occasion we have coyote sightings. And like some of you know who've been here.
Hide the kids, hide your wife.
It's kind of suburbia. It's kind of like a suburban setting, but we have a ravine. There's a lot of trees. It used to be farmland years ago and all this good stuff, right? And so I don't know if you guys know what the Nextdoor app is. You can get it on your phone.
App for neighborhoods.
Inevitably,
somebody
will post, "Oh my God, I was out walking Fifi, and I saw a coyote.
So I scooped up my puppy
and ran. Season, and they're attacking your cats, and then." Well, yeah, they're wild critters. What the hell do you expect?
If it's mating season, why would they attack your cats?
Because they're rabid. I don't know. They're not rabid. Because they go for small prey.
Well, yeah.
And somebody actually posted.
That's why I understand why she
went through the internet and went through the internet and found pictures of coyotes grabbing cats and bunnies and small dogs. And I'm like, really? You needed to post this to tell us that you saw a coyote? Like, really? Like, if you know anything about nature, they eat each other. That's just what they do. They hunt, they eat, and you moved into their area. So, like, come on.
Okay. So what you're saying is post a sighting, but don't.
They can jump fences, and you got to watch your small dogs. Shit, we left Willow. And we have hawks.
God rest her soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she passed it, but under natural circumstances, guys. But my point
the hawk didn't grab her.
The hawk didn't grab her.
No. So we were cautious when we heard the hawk squeaking.
We watched her. I watched her. I don't know what you were doing.
She loved the sunbathe.
I know she did, but I was watching her, man.
I know.
Don't think to pick up my puppy and take it away. That's just wrong. I've seen too many videos.
She probably looked dead. We should have had more vultures circling overhead more than
hawks.
My
God, you're horrible.
Well, because she was deaf, and it took us a while to figure that part out.
That did take a while.
She liked to lay out and snooze heavily in the sun. Mm-hmm. That was like her thing. Mm-hmm. And you call her, and you're like, oh my God, the dog died in the backyard because she's not moving. She
just couldn't hear you.
And then you walk up and touch her, and she'd jump out of her skin. It's like, oops, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But hey, she was a good dog.
She was cute. She was stinky, but she was cute.
She was a cute dog.
And allergic to cats. Because only us. We would have.
She found us though. We didn't go looking for her.
No. And we tried to find her home.
We rescued her ass. We did not go out and
most expensive dog ever.
She was
most expensive dog ever.
For a small dog, she was damn expensive.
And we're just finally recovering financially from the
dog. We just paid off the credit card.
Oh my God. Thank God for Care Credit, because every time at the vet, go pick up her serum, it was $300.
Mhm.
Like, oh my God.
Can't I just give her Benadryl? No. Oh, okay, fine. Damn it.
Good
Know,
times.
good times.
Good times.
You had to bring up the dog again. Yeah, there you go. So other than that, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, because she was a part of our life. I'm not speaking ill of the dead.
No.
She was a good puppy.
She's a good dog. Good dog. Deaf.
She tolerated us.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like you guys.
And she tolerated the cats.
Kind of like you guys.
Like, she was just like resigned to it. Like,
Kinda
okay,
like you guys.
Wesley would sleep next to her. And of course, it was like, what are you going to do? Yeah, she even made a couple cameos.
She did.
And then there was the one time we had the garage sale and she wandered off.
Oh, that was terrifying.
And some people had this older couple with a little kid had just come up and said, oh, she's really cute.
What a
stuff.
cute dog.
And then all of a sudden we realized that the dog wasn't there.
And they were gone.
And we're like,
oh, shit.
Holy mother.
They stole our dog.
And I called the police because I was just like, and then she came from around the corner of the neighbor's house. I was like, God damn it.
Because you couldn't call her because she's deaf. So you went looking for her. Well, she wasn't, where'd she come up from, the neighbor's bushes or something?
Yeah, like from around next door. Yeah. So she nonchalantly just would wander off.
That's how we got her.
Bailey, before we put the fence up, she was pretty good about staying in the yard.
Obviously not that good, though. She wandered off and we thought somebody took her.
Well, Bailey
would
wander off, but she would come right away. And so we finally fenced in the backyard. And then we got Missy, who basically, if the gate was opened, because, utility guys came through or something.
Bailey was codependent.
Well, yeah, she was my dog.
Yeah. Missy was not.
We jokingly said Bailey in a foreign language meant dog up my butt.
Mm-hmm.
My butt in particular. That delicate tushy.
Yep.
So, and I appreciate that loyalty. I don't care if it was codependent. I appreciate that loyalty from that dog.
Oh, yeah.
Missy, on the other hand, the weather dog, whose Facebook page still exists because I just don't have the heart to take it down. It still gets views.
Go look for it. Missy the weather dog.
Because Missy's been gone for a while.
Yes.
But when she would get loose, and we could see that she got loose, she would turn around, laugh at us, and flip us off in doggy language.
Yes, and then run.
And then
just go running.
Suckers! And then go through the ravine and jump in. And the one time when the nephew was living with us, we saw her take off. So he started going after her. And we finally got her to come back. And she went to jump over the creek in the ravine. And she missed. And he and I were just busted. And the dog was just like duly embarrassed. It's like, no, you're not a gazelle dog.
No, she's not.
Yeah. And she like literally chest slammed into the bank of the. Of course, it's funny at the time, but then you got to take a 55-pound dog,
give her a bath,
and get her in the bathtub to give her a bath.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good time. That was, and she was so furry.
Are you missing dogs? Is this whole talk gonna get us back to getting a dog?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I can live with the memories. I can tell the stories, and I can live with the memories. I don't want to clean up the poop, and I don't, No.
I just wondered
the girls we have upstairs is enough right now.
Good to know.
I'm good.
Good to know.
And the first foster dog we had, his name was Rocky.
Yeah.
So we at that time were only taking in cats, and so they called us and said, "Can you take in this dog?" And we had Bailey at the time, right? I don't think we had Missy yet.
We had Bailey, no Missy.
So Rocky was this weird looking, smaller medium hound German Shepherd thing. And he had been
He looked like a miniature German Shepherd.
But he had a kind of a roundish head.
Terrier face.
It was just he was a weird ass looking little dog. Unfortunately, he had been shot with a .22 in the back leg.
Not by us,
which is why the agency we worked with, the nonprofit we worked with, took him in. So, and then they paid for the surgery and stuff like that. And so
he was covering.
He was a little goer.
He was a little goer.
So we had put in, Dawn and a friend had put in the chain link fence
for the backyard.
Mm-hmm. Which has held up surprisingly well for all it is now.
Nobody's trying to hop
And that little mother trucker got under the fence because I suddenly realized,
hey, Leg, how's it going?
Hey, Leg.
We're just yakking about dogs all the time.
Because they're funny. And so that little mother trucker And now you got to remember, this is not our dog, and we've only had him for a short time.
Mhm.
So with any animal, you have to get them used to you and want to listen to you and stuff like that. And he's running down the road, and I am freaking out because this is my first foster dog, and I'm like,
I'm losing my first foster dog.
I'm
Holy
like,
shit.
holy crap, I'm freaking out. And I am like yelling down the road. And fortunately, we don't live on a highly trafficked road, but we do live less than a block away from the main drag, Napier, and that is a very busy road. And so I am like yelling for him, and he stops, he turns around, he looks at me like, you like me? You really, really like me? And he comes running back, and I'm like,
Wag has climbed over a few chain link fences. Yeah, we're lucky though. The chain link is surviving, but I understand that chain link fence issue. Not sending Finding Your Music Mojo to Facebook anymore. It keeps blocking the show due to music issues. I know.
We get that with Whatnot all the time.
So yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
Oh, you found Missy the weather dog?
Cool.
So for those of you who don't know about Missy, and the reason why she has a Facebook page is because her fur was so thick. And now we know that we shouldn't have shaved her when
we shaved her.
And now I know better. So,
yeah.
But anyway, we used to shave her because it was like 3 different levels of fur.
Brenda, post the link.
So the funny thing about dogs like that, Siberian Huskies would have the same effect because of their fur, is that you can tell what kind of weather you're having based on the fur.
Right.
So if she comes in and she's covered with snow, which happened more than once in Michigan,
and it doesn't melt right away
because it doesn't melt right away. So it's snowing out, and it was just a funny inside family joke, like everybody has, but nobody else on the outside understands it. So if your dog's wet, it's raining out.
So she's the weather dog. If her fur is warm and dry, it's sunny out. That kind of thing. Yes, it's an actual. I don't have it, Brenda. You're gonna have to post it if you can. Let me see. Nobody Jesus. Has anyone ever tried Kopi Luwak cat's ass coffee? No, but I heard about it.
We were watching Reacher.
And we heard about it.
They referenced that, Greg. We were like, oh, that's just wild.
Yeah, we were watching Reacher, and I'm like,
he's drinking the coffee. I don't know if anybody watches Reacher. We like it. It's violent, but he's a fun actor, and so we're watching Reacher. I think it's on Amazon, isn't it?
I believe so.
So
yes,
and he's in this bad guy's house, and he works for him, undercover. And there's a woman, housekeeper, kitchen person, and he's drinking the coffee.
She's like, how do you like the coffee? It's okay, it's coffee. She's like, well, it comes from a cat's ass or something.
Yeah. They dig through the cat litter, and then they
feed the beans to the cats or something, and then they let them process it through their internal organs, and then they clean out, take it out of the litter box. So yes, it's cat's ass coffee. Bucket list.
TC, I think it's actually a real thing. I don't know why you would feed cats.
It is a great show. And yeah, he's cute. He's definitely cute.
Oh, he's good on the eyes.
You got it for Reacher. Yeah, I know. It's like, really? That's a thing? Oh my God.
Okay, Greg, then it's your job to look it up. Is it really a thing? Is it just a thing that the show made up?
I'm assuming it's a thing.
Because I've heard, I don't have my phone, it's charging. I think there's some other.
If not, we can do this when we get coffee.
I am not feeding your cats coffee beans. Have you ever had espresso coffee beans? Like the chocolate covered ones, man? You get so jazzed up on those.
That's true. We don't need cats.
You don't need illegal drugs. You just got to eat those chocolate covered coffee beans.
Brenda says, isn't there a monkey coffee like that? God, I hope. You never know, but possibly, yeah. Yeah, that was a show it was introduced to.
Oh, no, it's real.
Oh, my God.
I don't think so.
No, thank you. I don't need it. I don't care how wonderful it is. Plain old coffee for me is great.
It's one thing to have tinsel coming out of your dog or cat's butt.
Yeah, but I don't want
It's another thing to drink the coffee that comes out
Larry.
of the butt.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
It is a thing. It's also mentioned in the movie Bucket List. Oh, okay. That's why she said bucket list. I get it.
Oh, I thought it was on Ethel's bucket
I
list.
thought it was on her bucket
Ethel,
list.
I thought you just added that to your bucket list.
Oh,
like,
God,
now
help
I
us
have to
all.
drink coffee out of a cat's butt.
Reacher brought it up. It's super expensive, but there's a cheaper version, and the company is called Cat's Ass Coffee.
Well, at least they have truth in advertising.
Yeah, well, yeah. How's the process? The name says it all, really. Yeah, I know, right? I thought it was on your bucket list, honey. I didn't know.
That's what I thought you meant. Bucket list. Ethel's like,
I just like coffee. I
like a good coffee.
never do I want to be able to say the last cup of coffee I had, as he says in Reacher, is from a cat's asshole. I just don't want that. No. Real coffee. I'm just good standard old coffee.
It's like cow pie mushrooms. You know, there's just some things I don't need to know. And the cow pie mushrooms would be one of those things. I know what a cow pie looks like, and I've seen it happen. So, like, no.
No thanks. Pass. Dude, Rainbow. Oh, I know. He's your cat. I know.
I don't care if you're dying. He's your cat.
Flossing your cat's intestinal tract is not my idea of a good time.
No. This is why we have never done tinsel on any
tinsel.
trees, because we've always had animals in this house.
Mm.
Always. And it
just takes one
like,
incident, and you know you're never going to use tinsel again. Just one time. That's all you need.
Yeah. So.
And it could hurt them.
But I know what we can get Momster for Christmas now. Cat's
ass coffee. No thanks.
We can grind it up. We have a grinder, and we've got those little K-pods and we could just say, here,
try this. What do you think?
Purchase. Compliments of widget.
Oh, you're terrible.
You know, she's gonna kill me when I get upstairs.
You're out. I hear the Etch-a-Sketch coming out and being shaken as we speak. Do not try to feed Mom cat's ass coffee. No, you're not. No.
The real stuff is like $100. Get the hell out.
No
it's
thanks.
Not even coated in gold, for God's sake.
No thanks. I don't need a coffee that cost me $100. I don't want to. You could make it free and I wouldn't drink it.
I would try it.
No.
I would try it.
Nope.
I've tried worse things.
Nope.
I think.
I've gotten to the point in my life where I don't need to try things to see if I like them or not.
I'm sure I've ingested cow manure at some point because I clean stalls and stuff.
But it's not like it was part of the process.
No.
Where you said, "Oh, today I'm going to drink this coffee that comes out of a cat's
because
butt."
I'm incredibly wealthy, and it's got to be good because it's $100 a cup. No.
There you go. All right, we got the monkey coffee. I believe that is.
Okay, that's where I've heard.
You heard it. Say monkey coffee. There you go.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Brenda.
Yep.
Things we need to go through.
Yep. Oh, I was going to try to find something here. Since Brenda, I don't think Brenda
posted. And Greg found the cat ass coffee.
Cat's ass coffee every single time. So I want to go to find Missy. Where do I find Missy at?
On Facebook.
Pages. Right here. I am on Facebook. Oh no, that's not it.
Would it be on our page?
No. See the other dog.
Right there.
Missy the weather dog.
Yeah,
it's a local business?
You have to classify it as a local business. So just click on the name. Right?
There she is. Get started. And
I don't care. Facebook, you're an idiot.
Facebook, stop being an idiot. Oh, just stop.
Your page has been updated. Great. Now I don't know what to do.
All right, here we go. Missy the weather dog. Here it comes. Copy. This is the page for Missy the weather dog. Paste. On Facebook. There you go. That's it. How healthy.
I still love that picture of her.
Well, the one where she's squinting in the sun.
And she's kind of smiling.
She's a cute dog. That was when you shaved her.
I know. God. Yeah.
That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. People were blamed. Anyway, so that, and I think the last time we posted on this
is when she died.
Yeah.
Which was right before our wedding in 2020.
Why is she considered a business?
Or not at 2020? Because Facebook doesn't allow you to
give a dog a page.
She's not a nonprofit.
That's true.
So you have to classify it as something.
Puppy cam. Exactly. She's so cute.
Why do you watch somebody who sits in their underwear drinking coffee? Not that I'm trying to judge here, but really?
There's obviously an audience for everything.
I would do that, and
Sitting in your underwear and
I'd
drinking
be
coffee.
scared of the people watching it. First of all, I would never do that.
I got nothing.
Because there's a lot of creepoids out there, man.
Well, yeah. There's an audience for everything.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
I watch lawn mowing people. I watch people cleaning houses.
But that's innocuous.
I watch people working on cars.
That's innocuous.
They're not doing it in their underwear, but I'm watching them do the stuff. There you go. Let's see. He's a wrestler, stand-up comic, and you'd love him, Mary. He's just big Broadway tunes. Oh, okay. All right, but in his underwear? Cat says coffee black and right from Fluffy's ass to your cup.
Patrick, you should go into advertising and marketing.
You should, buddy. You should.
Okay, so we had to go to the credit union this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to make an appointment. We went yesterday, but to do what we needed to do, we had to talk to somebody in one of the offices.
Because that's a thing.
And we've dealt with him before. He's a very nice gentleman. But he's younger than us, right? He's very good at what he does, but he's younger. And I don't know how we got on the subject, but we brought up, he's doing numbers and whatever. And we brought up Herb Albert. TC, you're going to love this.
You were doom scrolling while we were waiting for him to finish
because, there's only so much conversation, and you don't want to distract the dude who's inputting important numbers into the computer.
Waiting patiently and looking at your phone.
So I'm like, oh, that's what it was. Herb Albert is going to be at DeVos. Amway people, we don't like them. They're evil.
Sidebar. Yeah, go ahead.
So I always have sidebars. It's the ADHD, man. It's just a part of my life.
I know.
So Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass are going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that we'll go, but they're going to be there.
She said that out loud. She's like, hey, Herb Albert's going to be. And
he had a blank stare.
His name is Justin, right?
Yeah, but I don't like giving out people's
first name.
Yeah, but I don't.
Anyway, he wasn't born yesterday, but he wasn't born.
He's younger than us. So I said, hey, Herb Albert. And he goes, I don't know who that is.
What? How do you not know who Herb Albert is?
I felt something very old. I hit it pretty well, but I felt like grandma suddenly, like, what do you mean you don't?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And I grew up with a Herb Albert album in my parents' very small LP collection, right?
Yeah.
But we're like, how do you not know who he is? How do you know? So then,
oh my God,
the things we learned in the next 5 minutes, right? So she finds what?
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, little Debbie. Now you know how I feel all the time.
Mom, it's okay, Mom.
We love you. We'll give you a hug when we get upstairs.
So I said, you'll know the music if you hear it, right? Because it's kind of like iconic, right? So I pull up.
This is when technology is actually a good thing.
I pull up Herb Albert's Taste of Honey, and I play him a little piece of it. He's like, oh, okay, I know that. Yes.
So he knows it.
So Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass, and she's like,
I'm like,
is he?
I said he plays like Latino style music and stuff. And I'm thinking Herb Albert is Latino, right? Fuck no.
Mr. Beast.
Sorry, I just said it.
Oh, you did. Oh my God. No clue who Prince was.
Yeah, that's sad. Like the dude plays guitar. At the very least, even if you don't like the music, you have to appreciate
it's scary. Well,
the talent that man had. Yeah. So
continue.
And TC can attest to this. You look at Herb Albert
and the Tijuana Brass.
Where's Tijuana, for God's sakes? It's in Mexico, right? So the assumption, which is, hello.
A logical assumption, I guess.
So the album covers are always, he's dressed in like
matador type,
ethnic kind of,
or mariachi type
costumes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or dress style, however you're supposed to say it.
Mm-hmm.
He's Jewish. He's freaking Jewish from like Eastern Europe. His parents are from there, like Romania, Eastern Europe.
It's
and
all marketing.
the father played mandolin. He did something else, but he also played mandolin, and the mother played violin and did something else. But
a musical family.
So he came from a musical family. There is not a soul Mexican or Latino person in the Tijuana Brass back from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
It was all a ruse. It was all a thing. It was a ruse.
It was a lie. It was a lie. My whole childhood
I
was a lie.
actually love it. I mean, he's an awesome trumpet player.
My childhood's a lie. It's a lie.
Because I said to our banking guy, I said, you do know who Quincy Jones is, right?
Just to make sure he wasn't totally.
And he goes, yeah.
Artistically challenged.
And I said, basically, he maybe wasn't as prolific as Quincy Jones, but Herb Alpert was a major powerhouse. He co-created
had his own label.
A&M label.
Yeah.
He wrote music. He put out, what did I say, like 24 albums?
Yeah, he produced a bunch of different albums
that he put out.
Carpenters included are out there, right?
He produced. He owned that record company. He paints. He sculpts. He's a sculptor. I mean, he does all sorts of stuff. So, and I'm like,
needless to say, Justin learned more about Herb Alpert than he really wanted to know. But hey, it was a gimmick. I know. So it was a gimmick, but just surprised her.
And I get it. Kiss is a gimmick. Because
they're not really that. They don't have that.
They don't wear that makeup.
Up. Yeah.
Maybe his trumpet was from Tijuana. Mm-hmm. I highly doubt that, but okay.
You never know.
So there you go. You learned something. You learned some music history today because I'm 62 years old. I grew up with Herb Alpert, and it was always played on the easy listening stations that my grandma listened to and stuff.
Smooth.
So, yeah, totally floored me this morning. Totally flipped and floored me that I had this perception,
and it was all wrong.
Totally wrong.
It was all wrong.
It was totally skewed.
I never even thought about it.
Well played, Herb Alpert. Well played.
Let's see. The Baja Maramba Band isn't Hispanic either. It's the Tijuana Brass without Herb. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's all an illusion. An illusion. So you're gonna get over that?
Oh yeah, I don't have a problem with the fact that he's Jewish. I don't. That doesn't matter to me. It's just the fact that I had this perception of him and the Tijuana Brass, and that no longer holds any water.
See if Neil Diamond's Jewish because he did a whole Jewish movie.
I don't have my phone.
I don't have my phone, she says.
Here, get that open.
Unlock that. Okay, unlock it. I mean, there's people do that all the time.
Oh, Jewish people wrote Christmas songs.
Music, exactly.
I think that's great.
It just
way to cross that cultural divide.
Right. Plow through there. I know.
I put a bunch of Herb Alpert on an iPod I made for my grandmother.
Aww.
It's good music.
It is good music, really. I do.
Seriously, it's good music.
I do enjoy it.
Okay.
Search bar is right up there. What do you want? Google?
Yeah.
Google's over here. And it's
I
right
don't
there.
even know
Google.
why you
Google. There you Google.
Okay. What is Neil Diamond's ethnicity? Jewish.
All right, so much for that. Screw that. That didn't work. Kenny G is Jewish too. So
I believe so.
Dave Katz.
Oh, I know, right?
Dave Katz, sorry.
Yeah.
A great Christmas album.
And I think I knew that, and I have their Christmas albums because I like them.
Well, good. At least he's Jewish.
Diamond was born in. Okay, let me see if I can get.
That makes that whole jazz singer thing feel much better to me. There you go.
Well, at least he was being.
He wasn't appropriating. It was just.
It wasn't like he was not gay and playing gay.
And still, I don't have a problem with that.
I don't either, but I'm just saying the way you were saying it.
For years, gay men have played straight roles.
So now the jazz singer feels more authentic to you.
Totally does.
You can give your Jewish stamp of approval on it.
And I'm not even Jewish, but
okay. And Neil's middle name is Leslie. It's one of those names that can cross genders.
That's true.
Just like Lynn can, which surprised the hell out of me when I met a male named Lynn. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's my middle name. I'm a girl.
Okay,
so he
look at our cat cover, and there you have it.
Neil was born on January 24th, 1941. And he has sold more than 130 million records.
This guy's also Jewish, yeah?
He was born in Brooklyn.
Jesus, music.
Been married a couple times.
Aww.
All four of his grandparents were immigrants from Poland on his father's side and Russia on his mother's.
Oh, okay. Talented
So
man.
he's
Talented man.
He's pretty much all Jewish.
Mom says that male actors in the very old days, this is before Mom even, guys, by the way, played all the women parts. Also, we are talking way, way back.
Well,
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
Shakespearean days kind of thing.
I give
Yeah,
you
she wasn't
Shakespeare.
around for that.
No, I realize that, and I wouldn't say that because then she'd really pull out
Yeah.
that etch a sketch.
Yeah, she would. She'd rip that sucker
Or
right
she'd
out.
meet me at the top of the stairs and push me back down.
Throw it at you, as she could do too. Exactly. That'll shake it.
Well, that I knew, Mom, because I studied Shakespeare in college. So.
Oh, and TC's going there. Mom, sir, what was Shakespeare really like? You're gonna.
Oh, TC.
You're gonna burn in the eternal
dude.
flames of
Oh my
monster hell.
God, you are not in the
You're
etch a
going
sketch,
down.
dude.
You're going down. Sorry, buddy. It's over. It's over. He's writing you off like a bad check. Writing you down. Yep.
Norman Greenbaum, who wrote Spirit in the Sky, is also Jewish. He wrote the song to take advantage of the trend for Jesus music
Yep.
and had the #2 hit. Yeah.
She opened the door. I know, right?
Yeah, but you know, dude.
I know, but hey.
Oh my God.
There's some things you just.
Thanks. We gotta pay for this later.
Discretion, my friend.
She's gonna say you can't be friends with him anymore.
I doubt that.
I
I doubt that. She has a sense of humor. It's dry, but she has one.
She did watch a funny movie yesterday with you.
Oh yeah, classic film. I recommend to everybody go out, and we're talking.
Oh, she went right back into it. Go, monster. He was a great guy, very interesting conversationalist. We could talk for hours and hours. And that old broken English.
Yeah, that old. There you go.
She's feeling good after they took blood this morning, isn't she?
Look at they were 29. Yeah, I know, right? And they took blood from her.
Oh, suck up.
That's Mom for you. I told you she has sense of humor. So yeah, we sat down. We're going through. Like you said, we're downsizing. We're cleaning things out, and I will confess to having a binder full of recorded DVDs that I may have downloaded.
Let's just say they're recorded.
They're recorded
on Blank Media.
Yeah. I may have torrented a few things and
back in the day
and sailed the piratey seas, if you know what I mean. So we found a copy of Murder by Death. If you have not watched this movie, if you have not seen this film, go find it. I'd send you my copy, but Mom's keeping it. So Murder by Death, funny, stupid funny. What do I want to say? Maggie Smith. I almost said Kate Smith. A whole bunch of other very good actors of their time are in this film.
And most of which are no longer with
us.
Most
of which are no longer with us. Yeah, so it's a great movie. Go check it out. I love Maggie Smith. It's very Clue-esque. And as far as that goes.
Rachel! Hi, honey.
Hey, Rachel. It was even better. Go check it out. If it's still there, go find it. It's fun.
Maggie Smith was one of those actresses I wish could have lived forever, because I absolutely adore her, and I adore her acting skills.
That's
right.
True. Yes, I agree. She's a good actress, definitely.
So, like the fact that will no longer happen,
unless they can, generate an AI version. Peter Sellers, yes, thank you. That was one of the other ones. Peter Sellers, Peter Falk was in it.
Yeah, he's no longer with it.
Excuse me. But yeah, a lot of cool actors, and it was fun. It was funny.
I was taking a tele appointment down here on the computer down here.
Oh, goodness.
And because I'm right below the living room, so I could barely hear the TV, and I could hear the two of them laughing. I'm like, cool beans.
It's a good movie. Go check it out.
So yeah, we found a bunch of movies we didn't know. We forgot what we had. It was like, oh yeah.
Plus, we found we got, we bought the Buffy series. We had that in a box set. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Should we be admitting some of this stuff?
I'm just saying
this will never go away.
We've acquired copies of. I'm not saying how we got them. They're just copies. But we own Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the original box set of DVDs. But we also found some Angel series, and I think that's the only one I can think of that is not
Queer
legit.
as folk.
Yeah, but we're getting rid of that. We're throwing it away. We're not getting rid of. We're getting rid of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh my gosh! It's 1 o'clock already. There you go. Murder by death.
You do have a sense of humor, Mom. You just don't always like
That's it.
comedies. There's a difference, you know.
Yep.
Has anybody ever seen Queer as Folk before we sign off?
Oh, the show.
Yeah. It was
The
pretty.
there was
pretty
one done
radical
in
for the time.
Well, the English. There was an English version of it.
Yeah, we stole it.
And then I'm not saying we stole it.
And then they Americanized it.
And then they Americanized it. The Americanized version.
We do that all the time.
If anybody wants to see it, I have some of it. There you go. Great week. Hope you see you there. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere or not. Oh, on Whatnot tonight. Oh my God. What did I do? I forgot to do this. See how I forgot? Thank you, TC. Thank you very much for that prompt.
From that point,
and
0001 pennies coming to you.
Yep, that penny's coming to you. So thanks, everybody. We will see you tonight on Whatnot. We will see you tomorrow on Johnny's show. So tonight is 7 o'clock. Please come by.
It's already Tuesday.
I know. The week's just flying by.
Dang.
Wednesday is Johnny's show, and Thursday we'll be back for estate sale bingo.
Chris, Chuck! Oh my freaking God!
Hey, Chris.
You're a little late, girlfriend.
That's okay.
But I'll see you on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. That's all right. Not everybody can be here on time.
You're very welcome, Rachel.
You're very welcome, dear.
A little gift with purchase.
Yeah, why not? Have a good day, everybody. Come by tonight and check out the music and hang out with us for fun. And
if you want to watch Queer as Folk,
let us know.
Let us know privately, please. We'll work something out.
Yeah, we'll
explain the situation. We're not going to do it here, but if you want to see the whole series,
most of the series, that's a whole
just
series.
let us know.
There you go. If you haven't seen it,
because it's actually a good series.
It is a good series.
We just don't want to keep it.
Yeah, we don't want to keep it.
So we love you guys.
All right, everybody, take care. We will see you.
Go pet
tonight.
a dog or a cat or something,
but not a coyote.
Not a coyote.
And don't drink cat's ass coffee. Thank you.
Or monkey.
Or monkey butt coffee. Good
and
God.
if you do, you have to give us a full report.
Bye, guys.
We love you.
You have kicks.